What's up guys, Jake Bully with Barbin.com. Today we're going to be reviewing Ice Age Meals food delivery service. Ice Age Meals is a food delivery service based out of Reno, Nevada, and their head chef, Paleo Nick, a lot of CrossFitters may know him as Nick Massie, as he did a video series about nutrition with CrossFit HQ a few years ago before launching Ice Age. When placing an order with Ice Age, they say that it usually takes 2 to 3 days to process, and then once it leaves their freezer, it takes 2 to 3 days to actually ship to you. They ship to all 50 states. Shipping is free unless you want to do some kind of expedited overnight shipping, but those rates will vary depending on your location. To give you an idea on the nutrition breakdown of Ice Age meals, the meals actually vary themselves. We found the highest meal to be around 910 calories for the ribs, and then anywhere from like 390 to 450 for like the chicken and rice. On the label itself, it has the full nutrition facts with the caloric totals and the macronutrient totals. We really like that aspect, but some labels were missing caloric totals like this one that just offered the macronutrients. If you don't know nutrition and know how to do the math on these, they do have a page on their website that offers the full nutrition breakdown. Also, it's important to call out that each label does have ingredients, so it's kind of cool to see what you're going to be getting in each meal. We're going to start by taste testing the Chipotle chicken tinga, and to give you an idea of the actual caloric and macronutrient totals in this, there are 392 calories in this dish, 42 grams of protein, 38 grams of carbs, and 8 grams of fat. So now let's do a taste test. The chicken is good. It's not overly dry, which I like. When they arrived, they were frozen, so one of my worries is always that the chicken may be a little dry. This chicken is actually pretty good. In addition, the carb element of it, also pretty tasty. It's a little bland, but the chicken and the sauce on top definitely make up for that. So now we're going to taste test the lemon pepper chicken and rice. To give you a little bit of a nutrition breakdown, this is one of the labels that doesn't have the caloric total, but the macronutrients read as 35 grams of protein, 45 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of fat. Doing the math in my head on the spot, that equates to 455 calories. So now for the taste test. We're going to start with the chicken. The chicken is pretty good. I'm personally a fan of chicken with bones. They provide you with a little drumstick and also a bigger breast piece that has a bone in it. So the meat I feel is a little bit juicy, which I like, not overly dry, especially for being previously frozen, that is. Now we'll try the rice. Compared to the chicken, the rice is a little bland, especially for being a lemon and pepper seasoning. I think the rice could definitely use a little bit more flavor. A few pros we liked about Ice Age meals was the meal selection. They're a little bit more creative than your typical food delivery service. Also, the nutrition information is pretty easy to find and easy to read. Even if the caloric total wasn't posted, they do have a spot online where you could find it. Also, we like that options like this have paleo and rice. So ingredients that aren't normally classified as paleo are right listed on the label. So if you need a higher carbohydrate intake for instance in this case, you can easily find it. A few cons I found with Ice Age meals included the minimum amount of meals you can order. It is 14, so this isn't a great service that you can just try and have 1 or 2 meals from. That being said, it could be a little bit daunting for someone who doesn't want to commit to a full box of meals, such as 14, 24, or 48. Also, I thought that the carbohydrate elements that I tried, such as the yams and the rice, were a little bit more on the bland side as opposed to the flavorful meat that they had included in the box. To conclude my review of Ice Age meals, I like the variety of meals, but I feel as though their minimum order could be a little daunting for new consumers. To check out my full review, visit us at Barbin.com or click on the link below.